Hey team, it's Christina Munoz back again, and I just wanted to record this video to give you an update on what has been going on since I got back from Orlando, and really sort of what happened in Orlando as well. I've been back now for a few days and I've just been busy catching up. Facebook has gone nuts, and just wrapping my head around everything that sort of has changed since I was in Orlando, and I'm probably going to really need the rest of this week to really catch up as well. But I'm so excited, and I just had to take the time to record this video because I want to share with you, okay, my mindset and what I'm planning to do over the next 90 days, okay? Because if you were in Orlando, and it was just fantastic to meet Kathy Moore, it was great to meet you and the team, fantastic to meet Richard, fantastic to meet Carmen. You know, we had a handful of our team there in Orlando, not hundreds or anything like that, even though we have hundreds in our team, okay? And I know that Kenneth and Chassie were off in DC and Washington and what have you. So we had team members pretty much spread all over the regional events. And for those of you who are at the regional events, this is not going to be news to you. You're probably already doing this. But for those of you that weren't at the events, okay, or maybe you're completely brand new, I'm going to give you a little path to follow over the next 90 days. Okay, now the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your affiliate status, viral blogging package, and inner circle are okay. And Rita posted an excellent video from Neve on our Facebook group that will show you how to check that. Okay, that's the first thing to do. And if you're getting this video via the team mailer, I'll include the link to the video in the email as well. Now you want to do that because when I checked, I discovered that my inner circle was a couple of months overdue. You know, I didn't realize that had happened. It was all through the BlogBee sort of move to the new platform and everything. So I've gotten my inner circle all up to date. So if you've had any issues with your affiliate status, okay, activating your affiliate status or accessing it or have you, this will affect people who in the team who have been part of the team before the BlogBee launch. I've noticed affected a few accounts there. Watch that video, that might help you. Now, once you know that your system is A-OK, you've got your viral blogging package, you've got your affiliate status, A-OK, and you've got your inner circle if you own it, and I suggest you do. Oh my, you're missing out if you don't own the inner circle. And in fact, for those of you that are focused at the moment on learning the skills on how to convert sales, because remember, our results-oriented activity is all about creating traffic, capturing leads, and converting sales. Now, for those of you that have mastered how to create traffic and capture leads, but are now working on converting those sales, there's an excellent audio in your inner circle by Michael Angelo. Okay, he's one of the top income earners, and you'll be able to discover all his secrets about how he gets his list to convert. He has enormous and crazy conversion rates. Listen to that audio there in the inner circle, and that will help you. And if you're focused on creating traffic or capturing leads is really easy because we've got the sales funnels, we've got the lead capture pages, we've got our Empower Network lead capture pages, not to mention all the sales funnels within our prosperity team. So you really don't need to master the skill of capturing leads because all the sales funnels have been created for you. You've just got to really set them up. Okay, but when it comes to creating traffic, okay, if you're focused on that, remember that you just want to just focus on anything that's going to teach you how to generate traffic, and that's all covered in your 15K. However, don't forget your inner circle. Remember your inner circle, because your inner circle has heaps of different audios that can help you in regards to creating traffic as well, not to mention the extra training in our training center within our prosperity team training site as well. So make sure you're getting on top of the daily assignments, okay, listening to Mike's webinars if you're in that sort of process, and if you're missing them, just catch the replays within the training center recording of your prosperity team site. Okay, with that out of the way, pretend that was in brackets, okay. Next, what you want to do is you want to make sure you've got your prosperity team site. Okay, I had a shock yesterday. I had someone who'd been in the team for 3 months who still hasn't. Okay, so I've included in the email, if you're getting this via the team mailer, the link to go ahead and sign up for your Prosperity Team site. Now, getting up and running is super simple. It's there step by step in the training site. So all you have to do is step one. Step one is your business plan. Okay, if you're new and I'm your sponsor, you'll be able to request a one-on-one coaching call with my personal business assistant who will help you with any questions or what have you. Okay, if you can't catch them, you can call them, you know, or you can request a call, whatever way. Okay, and then you can go ahead and do step 2, which will show you how to set up your autoresponder, and step 3 will show you how to set up your sales funnels, and step 4 will show you how to then start getting traffic. And if you own up to the 15K formula, you'll be able to buy some done for you traffic as well, so you get some traffic already happening while you apply what's in your 15K formula and the trainings in the other products. So what you want to do, and the biggest thing I can suggest you do now, heading up to Miami, is you want to get a 90-day plan in place. Okay, I worked on my 90-day plan just before I left Orlando. Okay, so this week is all for me is all about catching up and getting ready to implement my 90-day plan next week. Okay, I'm going to go in beast mode once again. Okay, so I want to encourage you to do the same thing. So what you want to do to help you create your 90-day plan, because we work in 90-day cycles, 90-day cycles towards each event. Okay, so what you learn from the event, like, oh my, you have got to get yourself to an event if you haven't been to one. Okay, I attended in Denver, boom, I make almost 90,000 in 3 months since I attended Denver. That would not have happened if I had not have attended Denver, because what I learned there, having the opportunity to network with the leaders and other people, being there as part of the trainings and what was talked about on stage, is what enabled me to create my 90-day plan up towards Orlando. It's why I made almost 90,000 in the last 3 months. Okay, I haven't done that before with Empower. It's the event that was key to it. So again, with what I've learned in Orlando, I've got a whole action plan of things I'm going to implement over the coming next 90 days to lead into Miami. So if you weren't at the event, okay, you missed it. Okay, that's not the end of the world. You definitely want part of your action plan, of your 90-day plan, that you will be in Miami, okay? Miami is going to be the annual event, which means everyone will be going, okay? It's going to be huge, absolutely ridiculous. You do not want to miss out on that. Trust me, it will affect your business and you personally if you do, okay? I mean, when I was in Orlando, what blew me away was the Portuguese team, okay? There was an enormous team there of people from Portuguese. And what I noticed about the Portuguese team is they were just like, I don't even know, maybe 100 of them. There was just, they had their flag and there was just heaps of them there. And to get to Portugal, I mean, Portugal is not a rich country. Okay, it's not like Australia or the UK. Okay, but when through getting to chat with some of the Portuguese people that knew a little bit of English, some of them don't even know English. Okay, well, what I discovered was this, and this is really, really very, very telling to me, is they're deadly serious about their business. They're deadly serious about changing their life. Okay, every single Portuguese member I met was all in. Okay, they are all in, own all the products. Okay, and they flew almost as long as I did. It took me 26 hours from the point I left my front door and landed in at the Renaissance Hotel lobby. 26, it's like time traveling, it's ridiculous. Okay, 26 hours it took me, and it took the Portuguese almost as long, I think maybe 24 hours or 24 hours for them to travel. And it's not cheap for them with their currency and so on, okay? Yet, they made the commitment to themselves and their business to do it. I mean, the Portuguese put everybody else to shame, okay? There were more Portuguese than UK people. There were more Portuguese people there than people from Australia. That's crazy. Okay, here in Australia, we enjoy one of the best economies in the world. Okay, we do speak English. So what I want to see is more Australians in Miami than the Portuguese. Do you think we can do that? I think we can do that, okay? So part of how we can do that, okay, is by implementing a 90-day plan. So to help you if you weren't at the event, okay, go into your 15K formula and watch lesson 1 by David Wood. Okay, even if you've done it before, I do it every 90 days virtually, because you need a new plan every 90 days as you grow. Okay, and you want to get your intent very, very clear, and part of that intent is to be in Miami. You know, maybe you want to be up on stage in Miami. Why not? You know, I cannot express to you what it was like to be up on stage in Orlando. And I admit I was really nervous. I've never spoken in front of thousands of people before, all on my own, okay? In Denver, I had everybody else with me on stage when I spoke on stage. But I've never spoken in front of thousands of people before, ever, okay? It was mind-blowing. And I was so nervous, and, you know, I was hoping I wouldn't throw up, and I was hoping I wouldn't faint. But everybody was so supportive, and then I just got up there, and the feeling was undescribable. The energy, the warmth, the love that I felt when I was up on stage from thousands of people coming to me, even just the laughter. I mean, crack a joke and then you have like thousands of people laughing. It was just mind-blowing. You don't get that on a hangout. It was incredible. It was exhilarating, and it was so special, you know, to know that sharing my story the way I did in Orlando, and you'll be able to watch the recording. Empower, in fact, have recorded all the speakers, okay? I think in total at all the regionals there were 80 speakers in total, and all the speeches were recorded. There were some 15-minute ones, half an hour ones, even an hour one. I had a half-hour slot. And yeah, you're going to be able to watch a professional recording of it, hopefully by mid-December. It will be available, so you'll be able, you know, to hear the speech. But, you know, how I got up on that stage, part of how I was even able to get up on that stage to be able to share my story, has been working 90-day plans. I know it sounds simple, okay, but if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, you've got to have a clear intent, a clear focus of what you need to do. So it all depends on what stage you're at, you know. So either you're already creating traffic, capturing leads and converting sales. Well, your plan will be a bit different. Maybe you'll be implementing new ways of driving traffic that you haven't done before, or increasing a particular method that you haven't done before. It'll be maybe just different things in your plan. But if you haven't broken through yet to the 10,000 a month, then your focus is going to be one of those 3 things: creating traffic, capturing leads, converting sales. So the way to do it when you're doing your plan is to focus on one skill at a time. Okay, one skill at a time. You want to get your blogging going. Maybe then you want to do some video marketing. Maybe then you want to do some Facebook marketing. Maybe then you want to, you know, get your done for you traffic going, working there in the background. But maybe then you want to learn how to do solo ads. Whatever it may be, get your 90-day plan in place and have a very clear idea of where you want to be 90 days from now when you're in Miami, because there's absolutely no reason why you can't be up on stage 2, okay, with me. Absolutely no reason. We had our wisdom keepers like Chris and Susan up there, grandparents. If you're a grandparent, okay, and don't think you can use computers, well, I met people there that are grandparents who are making it happen. There's no reason why you can't too, and you can do what Chris and Susan did and be up on stage 2, sharing your story. If you're in your 20s, well, I met a guy from the UK called John. He's only 21, okay? He was actually one of the leaders in the leaderboard. And he was up there on stage with his gold lanyard because he won the competition. He's only 21, okay? He does video marketing. So really, you can bet part of my plan is to do more video marketing, because video marketing is a piece of online real estate like blogging is. It's one of the best forms of marketing that you can do. Okay, so what you want to do is watch lesson 1, get a plan in place, and just do it. Now, here's the thing: once you've got your plan in place, okay, you need to be able to take corrective action. Okay, the only way you're going to learn something is by doing it. Okay, that's how you learn anything. You don't really need someone to sit down and show you or anything like that. The videos virtually show you what to do. But the way to learn anything is to actually do it. So when you learn something, do it. Okay. When you learn something else, do it. Okay. Don't spend the next 90 days watching all of the 15K formula videos and all of the training videos on how to do this and that and not do anything. Okay. You've got to make the move from being a customer to a producer. Okay, now what am I talking about? I actually learned this at the event. I think it was from Tissa. Okay, and he shared that there are some people who join the business and they're really customers. They may have activated their affiliate status and what have you, but at this point in time, they're not really in action. They're not really doing anything. Okay, they're in customer mode. They're happy to buy the products, learn from the products and all of that, but taking that next step to become a producer, they're not quite there yet. Okay, and then you have your producers who are in action every single day. They're out there creating the traffic, capturing leads and burning sales. That's what they're doing. Boom, 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 every single day, trying to get better and trying to get better so they can set a better example for the team and be the kind of leader they want their team to develop into as well. So I want you to honestly ask yourself, are you a customer or consumer or a producer? Which do you want to be? Okay, well, if you want to be a producer, you need to get into action. Decide right now that you're going to stop getting in your own way. Okay, decide right now that there is no secret out there or special system out there or any person out there that's going to do it for you. Okay, you need to do it for you, and you have everything you need under this one roof. All you have to do is take the time to go through, for example, if you want to learn how to market, if that's the first skills you need to create traffic, okay, you want to first go through those videos after you've done lesson 1, okay, and implement what you learn, and you just keep doing it. You just keep doing it, and you just keep doing it, and you just keep doing it, and you learn, and you get better, and then eventually it starts to work for you. Because there's something that John said on stage that really struck home with me, and which is so true. Because there is no failure, okay? You only fail if you quit. The only way you can fail is if you quit, okay? So if you don't give up, and be determined to master the skills and value the learning, value the process you're going through, because you are that caterpillar struggling. Don't be afraid of the struggle. Don't be scared of the struggle or of the obstacles or the things that challenge you as you're going through your business, because that's how you're learning. That's how you grow. Okay, that's how you're going to become the kind of person that can earn 20, 30, 40, and then eventually 100,000 a month. I put myself in uncomfortable situations all the time. Me getting up on stage in Orlando was uncomfortable. It's so not me. Okay, it was totally uncomfortable, but I knew it's something I had to do for my growth, for my personal growth. I can't expect you to aspire to get up on stage and inspire and empower other people if I'm not willing to do what it takes to have that opportunity and do it too. Okay? So I'm willing to put myself in uncomfortable situations all the time. In fact, if I'm feeling comfortable, I know I'm not learning. Okay? So I find something to do that makes me uncomfortable so I know that I'm learning. Okay? So you really want to get comfortable with the idea of being uncomfortable and understand that's perfectly natural state and not stress about it, okay? Because you will get there. All I have ahead of you is time. That's it. All Vic has ahead of us is time. Mr. 300,000 a month man, he has literally time ahead of us. He has gone through that struggle. Okay, he has developed the skills and all of that along the way. You know, because you can spend the next 3 months, hell, the next 3 years doing nothing. Okay, you can spend the next 3 years exactly the same way you are now and have nothing absolutely change. Okay, or you can allow the obstacles that fall in your path stop you. You can continue to not to get to events. You can continue not to follow the 8 core commitments. You can continue to not be all in. You can choose to make those decisions, but those decisions will not take you anywhere different. Okay, if you choose to follow the 8 core commitments, if you choose, which includes getting to the event, if you're physically capable of doing it, get to it. If you're not physically capable, do whatever you can in your power to become physically capable, like I did. It took me a year. Okay, if it takes you a year, who cares? It'll be worth it. I know, because I've gone through it myself. Okay, get all in so you have access to all the education and so on. Okay, and then make a commitment that you're going to make your business work for you. You're going to have tunnel vision about it. You're going to have your intent very, very clear in your mind about why you are doing this, and you're going to make it happen. And you're going to enjoy the process and have fun along the way. Okay, that's part of it with the events. Okay, you get to meet everyone. You know, I can't explain what it was like to spend time with Richard and Kathy, and even just I spent heaps of time with people that weren't even in my team that were there. Okay, and to have the opportunity to do that, to be there, real flesh and blood, and to have a drink and a laugh and have a swim in the pool. Okay, have a chat around the fire pit. You know, have a chat like I bumped into Nicole Cooper after the event, and she dropped some gems with Tissa, and to have time to spend with the leaders there is priceless. I mean, all I did while I was in Orlando is just connect with as many people as I could, and I learned so much. So much. I'm still processing it. I've written it all down, and it's what I'm going to use to help me grow to the next level as well over the next 90 days. So have been part of your 90-day plan to be there in Miami, okay? I want to see you in Miami. I want to be able to give you a hug, look you in the eye, spend some real quality time with you, okay? That's what the events are for. And we can show the Portuguese, and if you're an Australian, we can show the Portuguese that they're the only country, they're not the only country that has some spark as well. And if you're American, well, just get to the event. It's in your backyard. But no matter where in the world you are, get to Miami, okay? That's the goal. And I've just shown you how to do that, okay? Watch lesson 1. Get your plan into place. Don't give up. You can't win if you give up, okay? You're going to have the obstacles, so what? Put your big girl panties on, your big boy boxers on, and just find a way around over it. Because if you do that, you're going to get where you want to go. And 3 years from now, 3 years will pass, and you'll be a totally different person. Your income will blow you away, and you'll think, oh, thank God. 3 years ago, I listened to Christina on that video, and I didn't give up. Thank God I decided to follow the 8 core commitments and stop looking for a shortcut or some sort of secret system or whatever else often newbies think there is that there isn't. Geez, if there was a shortcut, I'd be the first one there. Okay? I'm lazy. I really, really am. I'm just also driven because I don't want to be on sickness benefits, and I want to support my family, and I want my life to have mattered. I want to leave a scar on this world, you know. I want to know that when I am on my deathbed that I've inspired people, that I've made a difference. You know, I don't want to die on my deathbed and have my life mean nothing. I was just another dead person living a non-life, okay, who had no impact whatsoever. I don't want that, okay? And if you're watching this video, you don't want that either. You want your life to make a difference. You may want to leave a legacy for your kids like I do. I want them to know that they're special and they can achieve whatever they want, and I have to be that example. Okay, and that's not going to happen if I give up, because I get challenges. Obstacles come up in my way, but I don't, you know, let them knock me about for too long. You know, I figure out a way around them and move forward. And that's what you've got to do when you're an entrepreneur. This is why it's so key that you're listening to audio and reading daily. So key. And that you're plugging into the support systems available to you, like our Facebook team group and our prosperity team group as well. That you're plugged in, because we're all on this journey together. And this is why you want to get to events, because then you can tap into the energy of everyone there that will help lift you up and give you that focus you need for that next 90 days as well. Okay, so don't give up, because you can do it, okay? You can do it. If you remain focused, have a very clear, you know, intent about why you want to do it, and are willing to follow the 8 core commitments, okay? Be all in, get to the events and teach your team to do the same, because that's all we do. Okay, and when it comes to your marketing, focus on creating killer content. Just focus on adding value. Focus on creating content that you're passionate about, that is meaningful to you, because it'll be meaningful to others. And if you do that, you'll be up on stage in Miami. And I can't wait to see you up there and have a photo with you up on stage. And I can't wait to actually meet you. If I haven't met you already, I can't wait to actually spend some time with you. So this is a bit of an update just on what's going on. Check the email as well, so you can, you know, go to the other links there with what to do, so you know that you're all up to date and you're plugged into the prosperity team thing. And let's just make the next 90 days special, hey? Let's just really pour it on so that we have an army of people there in Miami and an army of our team up there, and let's show those Portuguese what we're made of. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and I'll be back again soon. Bye.